Alright guys, hopefully y'all can see those turkeys out here in this bare field. Come around the corner, I wasn't sure what I was seeing, geese or buzzards, and finally determined that it was turkeys out there. Looks like there's about, I don't know, 20 of them or so in that flock. Not something I see every morning, but always fun to see the unexpected every morning out here though. Anyway, went to that first set on those watersheds beside the highways, set the snares. No activity last night either. We're gonna give them one more day. That's about just going down there into where I'm at now is about 30 miles. So it's kind of out of the way from my other sets. So we're gonna give those one more day, and then if we don't have any catches in them tomorrow, we're gonna pull those and set some more up around the area where we got the other sets at. And later on in the season, we'll get down there back to the area that they're at and get them set again, try to pick some up. Anyway, get up here and check these sets out here where we caught the otter yesterday morning, and I'll check back in. Everything's still set here. We got a little light rain this morning. So rain does today. Probably have those beavers and animals moving this evening as the water levels come up and change. But anyway, all three of these sets are untouched, so we're gonna keep on moving, get over and get some more sets checked. All right guys, we made it over here. See some canine tracks up here on top of this hill. We got one beaver down there in a 330 on that bottom of that crossover, and I believe we're gonna have another one in the Long Spring. We had anchored to the tree. I think that beaver's going to be up there on that bank. Kind of tell where it's tore up there a little bit. I'm going to ease down here and see what we got. Hopefully we got a third one in the culvert over here. Should be able to tell here in just a minute. Oh. So our Long Spring got some redemption this morning. Got a pretty decent beaver up there on the hill. Hope he doesn't come charging. You gotta see him up there. That's what's good about these extension cables on these things, is it gives them enough slack that they can get somewhere and get comfortable. They don't fight the trap so much. So I'm leaning more and more toward these extension cables on these traps instead of the drowning rods. Just less equipment to have to carry up and down these ditch banks, and just a fast set, having that trap rigged up already, and just climb down here and get it set and go. But anyway, I'll get him taken care of and get this trap reset. We've got the one at 330. I can't see up in the culvert yet, but we'll get down there and get it checked here in a minute too. Oh, he's gonna make me go up there and get him. Oh. I've been soaked. So we got him. We only got him by a couple of toes again in this Long Spring. I don't really care for that too much, so I'm gonna replace this Long Spring trap with one of my other traps, and just not take the chance of losing them due to ring offs. All right, guys, we're gonna get that. Another reason I like these split rings is you can swap these straps out fairly easy with them. All right, there we go. Let's get this guy set. Put back in here. Let's get some of this debris away just to keep from having it stomp that trap up. And there we go, guys. I feel a little more comfortable having that trap sitting there. Now, looks like probably another 2-year-old that we've got here. We can go right back over here, guys, right back in there where we had it, and do it again. There we go, guys. That sits back in there. Hopefully waiting on another one. Ease over here to this culvert and see if we might have another one in here this morning. Looks like something might have happened in there. I believe some of the sticks may be kind of disturbed, but I'm not seeing anything yet. Right here's our anchor. We'll just start right here with our anchor. It doesn't look like it's been pulled out of place, but it does look like the beaver had come in here and closed off this backside of this run. All right, here's our cable. All right, so those beavers, what's left in here is understood that this is danger. And they covered that trap up, knowing that that trap was there and dangerous. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna come over here to this other side. We're gonna leave that there like it is. We're gonna move this trap and bed it here on this upper side. And we don't know if it was one of these two we caught that had come through here and covered this up first before they got caught in that trap, or if it's another one that's left in here. So we're gonna hide that cable, make sure all that's hid pretty good. And we're gonna come right in here on this back side and bed that trap. So we had it over there, they knew it was there, they covered it up. All we're doing is shifting to the other side. Hopefully we'll have it caught here in the morning if there's any left in here. All right, guys, I'm gonna haul these guys up this hill, get them in the truck. We're gonna move on down to our next property. Back here where we had the muskrat and the beaver caught yesterday morning, this first dam. And I can tell our conibear is still set at the bottom of it. Our cable's not pulled tight, so we don't have anything big here. I'm just gonna, looks like the trap's still gonna be set here. Just follow this chain. Make sure it's not tripped. Yep, still set. No activity here last night. We're just gonna leave it set. Both snares are still set at the end of this thing. And we're gonna move on down to this next dam. Hopefully have one in here. I really believe there's more than just one beaver in this ditch. As much building up and activity that's going on. But we should have some more catches in this ditch. We'll get down here and see. Made it up here, guys. Again, the 330 still set at the bottom down there. I can see my anchor right here on the edge. It doesn't look like it's pulled tight or taut. Matter of fact, I can still see the foothold set right there at the top too. So they must have holed up last night. I don't know, either the rain or us making the catches yesterday got them holed up. We're gonna move on down here. Hopefully got some catches this next one maybe. All right, same thing here, guys. Foothold on top and the conibear on the bottom. Looks like our conibear might be gone on the bottom side. Our conibear is definitely gone, but the cable isn't taut. Let's see. All right, so it's still sitting here and set. It just got pushed over. Actually, it's tripped and we had a miss. So let's get that reset. So we may have educated these beavers real quick already. Having the muskrats plugging our sets yesterday. Had the one beaver caught over here, and the muskrats plugging the sets, and then we had the miss right here last night. So all we can do is reset everything. And I know there's going to be more than one beaver in this area. There's just too much building and activity going on for that one beaver. I know where the lodge is at, so we'll leave this set for a couple of days, and if we've got their movement shut down, we'll go ahead and get in there and set those, get some sitting in front of those lodge holes. Because they're gonna come in and out of that lodge. So we may have to pick them up that way. We don't want to. A little bit too early to start setting it, but maybe what we have to do. Alright, just gonna clean some of this debris out of here. And that could have been what happened too, is that debris washed through there and hit that trigger. Hopefully that's the case. Just gonna secure that right through the corner of that trap. Same thing here, just gonna catch that spring and the corner of that trap. We're just gonna pull those sticks together to secure that in there. That's got it pretty secure there. Gonna take one of these other sticks just to block that down and make them dive. There we go, guys, that's reset. While we're down here, we'll go ahead and walk down here and check these other two dams. There's gonna be more muskrat in this ditch as well. Maybe we picked one of them up down here on this lower end. As I'm walking through here too, I kind of watch the sides for any signs. Right here would be a good spot. Pick up a mink. I'd bring some smaller footholds and get some mink sets up underneath the edge of this grass where that bank is. Get a mink set put in here, see if we can pick up a couple of mink. All right, looks like this one's tripped here as well. I'm not seeing the trap yet. Same thing, guys. Traps laid over, fired, and a miss. Really kind of a little bit odd. We're gonna get on down here in this last trap. Maybe we got whatever that critter was in there. Got something else on these ditches. Right here is an old bank den. This right here is a good spot. Every critter comes through here is gonna be checking out this big hole right here. So you can set a foothold here, a foothold here on both corners. Catch a mink going in or out. We got something in this trap. Over this is our culvert that was tripping all those down through there. Right here's some poop. That's probably whatever that muskrat was eating. Right there's that muskrat in that trap. So it wasn't a big critter tripping those things. It was just this muskrat that happened to be small enough to get through those bigger traps. And that's the reason I set this smaller trap down here on this end when we first got over that first day. You guys remember me talking about setting those bigger traps up on that end. And then on this last dam, we'd set a smaller trap. And that right there is a prime example of why I did that. Because I had that muskrat come through those big traps. Tripped 2 of them and didn't get caught. Got down here to this last dam. Tried to go through that smaller trap and got caught in it. So we'll get it reset back here. Don't have to worry too much now about a smart animal. I think for some reason the beaver just holed up last night and didn't move. But we'll get them. We'll stay persistent and we'll get them caught out of here. Same thing on these little traps, guys. We're just securing both springs. Just put as many sticks as you need to in here to hold that trap in place and do a little bit of blocking. And there we go, guys. That sets me. Yeah, guys, you don't ever know what you're gonna run across. And I just happen to have a 5-gallon bucket here empty. We're gonna scoop up us some soybeans to throw out for the deer at the house. I think tomorrow I might bring, if it don't rain just a whole bunch, I may bring another bucket tomorrow. Let's see if that cooler's got anything in it. Those deer at my house don't have a soybean real close, so they're gonna enjoy these beans. Let's see if we can find any other kind of container. Alright guys, we got a cardboard waiter box full of beans, 5-gallon bucket of beans, and a cooler full of beans. Those deer at the house are going to appreciate our effort. And tomorrow I'm going to bring me a blue barrel. Hopefully it don't rain just a whole bunch and those beans are still dry tomorrow. I'll bring me a blue barrel back. And All right, guys, we're back over here at this location. I had the one beaver caught here in the crossover yesterday. I can't tell what's happening down here. I think the trap's still set because my cross brace sticks are still sticking up. But get down here and see. Yep, so this trap's still set, nothing in it. We're not gonna have the catch numbers that we had yesterday. It doesn't look like, unless something changes real quick. But we've still got several sets right here. We're gonna get them checked, and then get over there to that location underneath the bridge where we found the new dam yesterday and put in some new sets. So we should have a couple of catches there. Guys, here's the little caster mound set that I played with yesterday and put the flag on, just to save me from crawling up and down this hill. Just kind of a curiosity thing to see if it worked or not. See if it might. A little orange flag might attract a beaver. But it serves two purposes. Not only that, but it lets me know that trap's still bedded right there in that hole. It saves me from having to crawl down this big hill into the ditch. So anyway, you get turned around, get on down here to this last set where we had the beaver, the two 330s underneath the logs and those deep runs. We'll get down here and get those checked. If there's anything there, I'll show you guys. If not, I'm gonna head over to that bridge and I'll see you when we get over there. All right, guys, I'm headed over to that other bridge where we got those traps set, but I wanted to stop in and check on this spot. I trapped it last year. You guys might remember some of those first YouTube videos I did. Caught a couple of beaver right down here. Had the snow one day. But I want to stop in here to see if there's some more activity here. And there obviously is. A lot of peeled chew sticks down here floating. They got the dam built up here holding water. So this is going to be, we'll get this set tomorrow. Try to get some of the beaver picked up out of here again. I'm not going to set it today because it's Thanksgiving, and I've got Thanksgiving lunch waiting for me when I get to the house. So we're going to get over here and get this last spot checked real quick. Hopefully we got a couple of catches there, and then we're going to head home. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. I've got this trap. Went to the truck and got this chain that we actually took off of here yesterday. By taking that off, we made that cable too short and didn't have enough room to get away. So we've added this length of chain here. What we're going to do is come right over here. We're going to anchor around this root here. And that's going to give us more slack, so they won't be able to have that short extension on there like we had. Got tangled up and ended up wringing out. So we're just going to feed this, loop that cable through there, anchor right there to that root, and then we're going to attach this cable to this chain. And that's gonna not give them enough room to be able to reach that 330 at the bottom, but it's still gonna leave them enough slack that hopefully they'll get back here and get comfortable and not struggle. All we've done is come in here. It's pretty disturbed from when that beaver was fighting it. What I've done is just come in here and tried to define a little lane going back to this crossover. We're just pushing some of that debris up out of the way to the sides, and we're going to set this trap and place it right back down here in front of that, in that little lane that we made. And we've got some sticks and stuff pushed kind of over down here in that chute going off the bottom they've been using. So we're just going to kind of pull some of those around, open that back up to where they get down through there on that slide. But anyway, guys, so that's it. We're gonna get back up here to the truck and call it a day today. with our small catch, we may be able to get some fur put up this afternoon. Some of those beavers we caught yesterday, maybe we can get caught back up on that. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving, guys. Be sure to take the time to enjoy it with your family. And we'll see you out here again tomorrow.